Okay, I'm getting this thing marked out. Cut this out. I'm just grabbing this edge real quick. Oh wow, that thing just took off. That's not. So I got this piece welded in, and it looks pretty good, other than, you know, I burnt some holes, and then this right here was kind of jagged off, and right when I started to weld it, it just melted and fell off. So I got this piece here. I'm gonna fit this piece in here and tack it in, because I really want this support. Sorry, I keep moving the camera. I really want the support down here, so I'm gonna put this piece in, and I'm gonna I'll try to fill these holes up. So that's where I'm at with it. Otherwise, it's looking a lot better. All right, well, maybe you approve, maybe you don't approve. Trying to get this off. I don't want to come off. There we go. Anyway, whether you do or don't, I think it looks good. I think it's gonna work. There's a little bit still in there, but it's wanting to blow through when I try to weld on it real easy. So I blew a bunch of holes and kept having to go back and fill, and so that is looking a lot better than what I had, and I'm really confident with my placement of the hole. So this is the other side, the driver's side. This is the same piece that I got from the car, so the bolts will be the same on both sides. So I'll just take those down and get, I don't know that I have the bolts for that. It was something in the back of the car, and so I don't know if I pulled those bolts out. I'll look and see. Otherwise I gotta go get bolts for it. But I'm excited about that. I like the way it turned out. So I don't know if I'll get this front clip on the truck today. Again, I'm alone, so I don't know if I want to do that struggle, but I got some other stuff. This video, I'm just going to probably just do a couple things, nothing specific necessarily. I'm getting to the point on this truck where I don't have a whole lot of like just big things to make videos out of, so I'm gonna have to just kind of make some videos. It's just this, that, and the other thing. I got wiring. That's probably the biggest thing I got left to do, and then I got to rebuild that transmission. But for today, I'm just gonna try to get a couple of little things done, so just bear with me. Just working on a truck, you know. So well, I took a break. I was hoping that the wind was going to lighten up, and the neighbor across the street is working on a house, and so he's throwing stuff in the back of his trailer, and so there was a lot of noise happening. And anyway, I was hoping it was going to lighten up a little bit, but it hasn't, so I'm going to just keep going. I pulled out the section of exhaust. I'm thinking I'm probably going to try to do a little something with it. I want to get rid of this converter, this catalytic converter. There's two on each pipe, and I want to get rid of this one. So my plan is to just cut this off and then get another piece of pipe in there. that comes back and hooks to this H-pipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to cut this one out. I'm going to mount this back up on the motor. I'm going to mount the other side back up on the motor. And then I'll mount that H-pipe to the other side, and that'll give me, you know, where the other end of this is going to sit. And then I'll weld a piece of pipe in it, and then back and do the same thing to the other side. And get the, I don't want to do them both at the same time, because then I won't know exactly where that H-pipe's going to sit. Now I'm thinking about it, and that might be the way to do it, just do them both at the same time. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off. That's the start. Now Bob did it again. Didn't do a very good job on that. I need to get another wheel on that. Alright, get the new wheel on it. Yarn is moving. Okay, should I get this on here? just have to play with it a little bit and get it where I want it. I need to get the other side on before I decide that. I'm thinking probably going to be right about there. I'm going to give it a little bit of tension. That's a little bit of tension. Okay. Here. That's I think that's where I'm going to want it. Without crawling under there yet, but everybody else is doing headers and I'm just putting the stock stuff. Probably get headers underneath there eventually. Okay, I had to crawl underneath here on this one because it's a little bit of a different. This one here on this is the driver's side, and so all I'm really doing right now is just going to be sticking this one up here long enough to figure out where the end of the other one's going to be sitting. I don't know if I can get to this other. I'm glad I'm getting rid of this second cat. I don't know if you can see, but it's hitting the frame, dropping stuff in my eyeballs. Okay, let's see. You gotta sit in a different spot. See, it's hitting right here. So I'm cutting this out. At any rate. Got to sit about like that, I think. There. Okay. So here's this white pipe. I'm gonna bolt this white pipe on, and then that'll tell me where I'm gonna get that other one at. It's different. Okay. Nope, it don't work that way. It goes this way. Okay, I'm gonna get some bolts. Find the bolts for that. I'll bolt that on, and then get that other one figured out. Okay, made it back. I got 3 of 4 bolts. These aren't the correct bolts. They're not the ones that came out of there, but they're gonna get me what I need. No, they're not. They're too fat. Oh no, that one is. Yeah, they're too. What the heck's going on? Yeah, well. never mind. I have to go get some bolts. I was like, oh, these will work. Guess what? They won't. They are too big. And I don't know where the bolts are that came out of there. I wasn't paying that kind of attention. So I will go see if I can find some. Okay, I'm back, and it took me forever. I'm gonna, before I ever get this put together, I'm gonna have to go get some nuts and bolts, because nothing that I brought back with me is correct. And I'm finding right now that these are just a skosh too short, so maybe they won't even work. But looks like they're gonna just get tight enough to hold it. That's all I got it to do. I need it to do is just hold it. A little bit of an uphill battle today, I'm telling you. I'm sure you can hear that wind. It's not messing around. And it's blowing that tarp like a couple of times. A couple of times I thought I was going to rip the tarp clean all the way and take it with it. Take it somewhere, wherever it would go, I don't know. I brought a jack stand. There's a jack stand on there. Keep that thing from that end. That way. I don't know if you guys can see what I can see right now, but if you can, you're probably like, that don't look like that's gonna work. And if you're saying that and you're thinking that, it's probably because you're right. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. Let's see. I don't know what you can see exactly, but right here there's this H-pipe, but the drive line runs through here. I don't know, it looks like it might be, I mean, we're not going to go four-wheeling or nothing. Maybe it'll, I gotta get that drive line made, or shortened and stuff. It's made, I could go get it and then stick it up in there and see. You know what I did? Or, well, it's a little bit of did and a little bit of didn't do. I got my tape measure because I wanted to measure that pipe once I got here. And I got it ready and then didn't bring it with me. Or I probably brought it with me and then decided that I forgot something else, and then went back for something else, and then sat down the tape measure, and then didn't pick it back up again. That's the way I usually do things. So I'll be back again. Well, I'm looking at it from a different angle now, and it's like, yeah, it should work. As long as like I said, we don't go four-wheeling in this thing, which it ain't gonna be big enough to go four-wheeling in. So I got 13 1/4 right there. So we get that. So I can get this piece here cut and welded in here, and then I'll basically do the same thing again. Take that side, that one off, cut that cat out of that one, and then put things back up here again, and then get that welded in. So, and then I'll still have the 2 cats. I don't know if I'll ever keep those. I don't know how that works, but I wish I could just get rid of the cats altogether. And if I can, I will. I don't know that I can though. So I'm going to keep those 2. Getting rid of these 2, and then I'm going to get some mufflers back at the end of that H-pipe, and then probably just drop down. I don't think I have room to go over top of the rear end, but anyway, it's 13 1/4. I'll get that coming. So I got this 13 1/2 instead of 13 1/4 just because of that reason. I don't want to be too short. So it fits up inside. I could have gone a little longer, but like that. So it's gonna have to do it like that. So I'll clean this up so that it's weldable, and then give me a cleaned up spot I can put my ground, and then give me some tacks on that. Get that tacked on enough, and I can take it down, weld it around. You good? Do the other side. Okay, I got this thing packed up and then pulled off and then welded up. Now I'm going to put it back on. I'll take down that one, cut it, piece in, weld it. This did not turn out very good. I mean, it's good enough, but sometime, sometime in the near future, after I get this truck running, I'll be looking to get the exhaust redone on this, because I'm not happy with. Like I said, it'll work, but I'm just not happy with it. Shoot. These little bolts don't even fit, but they fit enough to hold it, and that's all that matters to me right now. I like that thing good red right. Didn't. You can tell a lot by how something feels. Stuff in my eyeballs, perfect. Okay, this on. Something that is a fact is that this project would not be going as fast as it is, I don't think, if it weren't for making videos, because the videos keep me pushing on days like today, where if it wasn't that, like, oh, I need to get a video out, you know, I'd just not work. I'd just be like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. So this is a good thing, because it helps this truck get done faster. Don't drop this on me. There we go. Okay. So I gotta take this out, cut this off, bring it back, put it back on. Second half. Getting this other side. It's going. Got it cut off. Stuck up in here, and we think it might be golden. Okay. Where's that going to sit? Exactly. That looks pretty good. A little bit snug. Snug it up with the hair and then put this piece on. And then we'll see how it lines up. If it looks like it needs to move up there a little bit, then we'll move it. And we'll have to find bolts for back here. Have to get gaskets for it anyway. One thing's for sure is this exhaust is definitely not one of those good enough for permanent. It's definitely going to be fixed. Definitely going to have to be redone once this thing's going. We'll have to take it in and tell somebody to fix it. So that looks pretty. Oh, I got the thing too tight. Oh, right in my eyeball. Piece of dirt right in my eyeball. I'm gonna have to go dig that out. So I will be back. Okay. I'm back. I'm looking for my tape measure. I don't know where I put it. I need it. Well, the beauty about having to go in the house to dig that out of my eyes, I got a Reese's peanut butter cup. just the, you know, the wind is blowing and stuff, and so you can just get stuff in your eye when you're working like this. But like, who wants to be a mechanic when they grow up? No hands, huh? Okay, I found my 10 measure. It was where I left it. Go figure. Okay, I'm looking at 13 3/4 on this one. Well, I'll get that cut. I'll just get it cut and then clean up, and then I'll come under here and get it tack welded, and I'll have to pull it all apart again. I got it. I cut this one a little bit longer in the hopes that it'd be doing better. And it feels like it is, but it doesn't want to go into that end. But let's see. Well, that's going to help much, but doing the eye bit again. Okay. I'm gonna get this tacked up and pull it out, weld it up, and then I'll be done. And I think I'll even be close to finishing out this video. Together, stick it up in here. Nuts. So I gotta get some little mufflers or something to go in the back. There's not much room between the back of this H-pipe section and the rear end. So, and I think I already said it, but I think I'm just gonna dump it right before the rear end, right after a couple of small pipes or exhaust mufflers. Yeah. I don't have those yet, so that'll be another day for me. But that's good. Got that. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna try to put this front clip on, because I don't really like the way it's sitting here, and with the wind blowing, and it moved a minute ago, and I'm a little worried that grill is getting scratched up. And it's a little scratched up already, but I just don't want it any more scratched up. So, and I didn't want it on there when I was doing that exhaust, but I'll need it on there if I try to lay any wiring or anything like that. So I think I'm just gonna try to put it back on. All right, let's see how this works out for me. We'll do this or not. Yeah. Kids don't try this at home, including me. I got it. Not that it was necessarily safe to do it that way, but I got it. not only did I get it, but I'm okay. I didn't hurt myself or nothing. So I set up these ponies, saw ponies, and so I just set it on there. Now I'm gonna put the nuts in real quick. I'll get back to you. Looks good. I can get the door open and close. It's not pinching on there. This gap, it's a little tight at the top. Eventually I'll gap it. And on the other side, that gap looks real nice. It's a little bigger here, but then the gap's bigger down on this side than it is on the other side, but it kind of matches here. So this is gonna wrap this video up. The wind hasn't stopped. Obviously the tarp's still making a bunch of noise, but I got it done. So I got the, I feel like I said, I fixed that fender. That worked out good. That bolt went in. I was able to adjust it, and I got the exhaust portion taken care of, and so I'm happy with what I got done today. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And with that, have a blessed week. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.